What is going on, and welcome to Take on the World. Did not know that.
Wow. You want to be my wife?
Oh, this is going to go downhill real quick.
No, but the one thing we had talked about was what you had called a receipt in the industry.
Oh, yeah.
So, which I didn't realize. I'm
So
like,
you
oh,
were talking about a match with
it was
Randy Orton,
and
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley. And I guess it was supposed to go, Randy Orton was supposed to DDT, whatever his move was. I don't know what his move. DDT, I think was what it was supposed to DDT Mick Foley into tacks. He brought a big, like 50-pound sack of tacks out and just covered the whole ring. Well, he reversed it, and Mick Foley smashed Randy Orton into the tacks. And he goes, dude, his face was priceless. He's like, his face.
What the fuck?
His face was like, his eyes were wide open, and he just like couldn't make a sound. He's like, oh. And the ref came over to check on him, and Randy Orton says, the tacks were a bad idea. And, there was other ones like, I don't think that might have been necessarily been a receipt. Maybe. I don't know.
No, I think that was just I don't know. Like, you don't see that the thing is with a receipt, you don't know it's a receipt unless you're in the locker room.
I don't think it was like, you pissed me off, I'm going to get you back. I think he just kind of maybe like, I'm an old school wrestler. I can change the shit if I want to. Reverse it on you.
You find out it's a receipt later on when people are being interviewed.
But there was one with, I think it was, damn it, help me out here. The dude with the fucking knife on his chest.
Not Batista. He went to UFC and got his ass kicked.
Yeah. Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar.
I would not fuck with that guy. He would rip my head off. But anyways, he got kneed in the face by, I forget what the wrestler was, and then he, like, right away he two-pieced him. And they'll show you slow down. He like fucking two-pieced him. And there was another one
that's
where
a receipt. Cha-ching.
Where he got kneed in the face. Oh, he was like, neck was through the ropes, and the guy kneed him in the face through the ropes, and he came back and he clotheslined him over the ropes and out of the ring, like he was trying to rip him in half.
See, and while this conversation is not as organic as it was the first time, I'm gonna tell you something else that I didn't mention the first time. Wrestlers, while they're in the ring, will signal to other wrestlers that it's a receipt. Do you remember the old cash registers, the old timey ones? Click, 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 ching.
Yeah.
So I've seen wrestlers do that in the ring where they get stiffed and they'll just go cha-ching, boom.
But it totally makes sense. Like, if you pissed me, if you fucking did a cheap shot on me, I'm gonna get your ass back.
Right. 1 for 1.
Yeah.
You don't go overboard. It's 1 for 1.
So that whole, I know we bust your balls about wrestling being fake, but it's, what do you call it?
It's entertainment.
It's entertainment. It's not fake.
A cartoon is fake. There's nothing real about a cartoon.
It's the storylines go where you're gonna make money, and
you want to bring fans back. You need to entertain them. You need to make them hate you or love you.
And I'm not necessarily gonna, when I drop a leg on you, like try and kill you.
No, because that's not good either.
But if I want to kick you in the face, I can totally kick you in the face. Like, who was it? Who kicked? It was it Triple H kicked. Oh my God, who's the Montreal Screwjob guy?
Bret Hart.
He got kicked in the face. Whoever kicked him in the face, I think I forget who the guy was, but he goes, he kicked me in the face so hard, he like broke his eye socket, his nose, and like you really couldn't tell by the thing, but it's like, dude, it was like he was trying to take him out. Like, they didn't want him there.
Last night I got together with the guy who trained me in the wrestling business and a couple other people involved in the wrestling business, Love Bug. I always take Nathan along because Nathan loves hearing his stories. even though he's heard most of them like 100 times. And one of the stories Lovebug was telling was we were wrestling a tag team, triple threat, and
oh, I remember what you said before. You're like, fuck him, I'll name him. His name
Yeah.
was Triple Threat
well, no, I'll fucking name his name Self-Employed.
or Self-Employed. Yeah.
That was the tag team, and fuck you guys still because you're pussies. But so one of them stiffed Lovebug really bad, like punched him full in the back of the neck, like dangerous bad. And I just barreled over the ropes, and it just looked like I was coming to save my partner. So everybody thought it was shtick, but I fucking let him know that he was not appreciated.
I let all 400 pounds of me know that he was not welcome.
I said, "You, sir, are invited to ingest a satchel of Richards." And then they were afraid to come back in the locker room. So
couldn't even save face. Like come back and be like, dude, I'm sorry.
the one dude back in the locker room, he's like, "You see that? You see how he hit Lovebug? That bullshit. We can't. He can't have that shit out there." He goes, "Marshall, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. You did the right thing." So they tried to sneak in the back door. He goes, "They try to sneak in the back. They try to come right in the back door." So he let him in and then stood there, wouldn't let him back out. And we had a nice little conversation about respect and not overdoing it.
I'm sure there was no loud words exchanged.
Probably none.